If I had to start over, I have all of this makeup behind me, you all, but if I had to start over and build my makeup kit from the ground up and pick just the products that I use, I treasure, and I love, these would be it. Today's video is all about if you're over 40 and you want to build the perfect kit of the best products that is simplified. It's a very streamlined but high-performing makeup kit. These would be the products that I would build it with. Now let's start with primers. Now if you don't need a primer and you feel like your foundation looks good without one, don't feel like you have to buy it. I really want today's video, even though I have a few high-end products in here, I want it to be simplified. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. You don't need it, don't buy it. But I like using a primer, especially as I've gotten over 40, because it creates a barrier between my skin and the foundation on top. I really do notice a difference in how my skin looks with foundation if I use a primer. The one that I usually recommend is the Lancome La Base Pro. You can tell because I'm halfway through it, but the one I've been reaching for a lot more lately too is the RMS Beauty one. It's a beautiful formula. This is their Radiance Locking Primer. If you have dry to combination skin, this one be great. If you have oily skin, I would say get the Maybelline Blur Stick. I'll list it below. It's a stick primer that's mattifying. So choose a primer that matches your skin type. So for me, primer is a must-have. I will always keep this in my kit. Now let's dive into foundations. This is where it gets tricky because we have different skin types. So I have 3 depending on your skin type. Now for dry skin, you all know I love the NARS Sheer Glow. I talk about this almost in every video. You guys are probably tired of hearing about it, but it is the best dewy finish foundation. I love this one so much because the viscosity is thin. So for over 40 skin, it blends in really beautifully, but it has a lot of pigmentation. So little goes a long way. As we get older, I really try to avoid products that I have to pack several layers on. I like thin viscosity so it doesn't make my skin look cakey or thick or heavy. So that's why this one hands down is my favorite dewy foundation. Now, if you have oily skin, this foundation's $9, you guys, and it's phenomenal. It is by Faux Era, and you can get it on Amazon. If you buy a 2-pack, it's actually $7.50. $7.50. You can't even get coffee for that anymore. It's a great foundation. It's a matte finish, but it's a soft matte. It's not thick or cakey, blends beautifully, looks great on the skin. The shade range is kind of limited. There's not a lot of shades. The color that I use, you guys, is number 102 Nude. That's my color. But I'll wear this just on the center of my face on top of the NARS Sheer Glow. You guys, it's chef's kiss. It looks so beautiful. And then for combination skin, or for anyone who wants a foundation on the go, you want a stick that you can just scrub on, buff it in, the Dior Forever Skin Stick is phenomenal. It's such a beautiful formula. It's very creamy. It dries down to a satin finish. If you want to thin it out with an essence or a moisturizer, you can make it almost like a tinted moisturizer. You can do full glam by putting it on the face and buffing it in. It's just a phenomenal formula. Looks beautiful on the skin, easy to use, blends in really well. Cannot recommend that one enough. Next category we have is concealers, and I'm actually gonna say something controversial. You don't need it. You don't need concealer? Okay, unless you are a mascara and lip gloss girly, then I would say get concealer because you can put it under the eyes, run out the door and go. But if you're gonna put foundation on, if you want to save money, you don't actually need concealer. You can just put on a second coat of a foundation. For me personally, I would rather have 2 foundations in different finishes so I can customize the look of my skin versus spending money on a concealer that's gonna do the same thing as a foundation. I know it's controversial. I know I've done a video on top 10 concealers. I'm contradicting myself, but if you're gonna build a very streamlined, minimized kit, cut the concealer and put the money into a really great formula foundation or 2 different foundations. It'll achieve the same thing as a concealer. Now, if you're gonna spend a lot of money on building a dream makeup kit, you wanna make sure you take care of your skin too, and I'm a huge fan of red light therapy. If you guys wanna do a Google search on it to see all the benefits of red light therapy, there's so many, but the face mask that I use a lot is by Iris Store. I've talked about them a lot. They're a sponsor for today's video. Now they have face masks that are LED based. This one is special and unique from other brands because it not only has red light therapy, it has blue light therapy, it also has infrared. The red light therapy is gonna boost collagen and elastin. It's helped with fine lines and wrinkles. So all of those things that we come across as we start to age. So that's why I say this is so important, because you can have all the amazing makeup products in the world, but if you don't take care of your skin, the makeup you put on top is only gonna enhance what's underneath it. So using at-home face devices for me is a game changer. The blue light therapy is going to clear acne, prevent breakouts, it's gonna reduce pores, and it's also gonna help with blemishes. So any sort of skin irritation going on, use the blue light. And then the infrared is going to alleviate scars, help with redness, it's gonna fade hyperpigmentation and help with sun damaged skin. So it's really cool that you you have different settings that you guys can use. I use this every night before bed because it only takes 10 minutes or so, and I usually just sit and read while I put this on. That way you can do other things. It's not like you have to just sit there and do nothing. I usually watch something on my phone or read a book every night. Super relaxing, really easy to do, and it literally just takes 10 minutes. So take your iRestore LED face mask, you're gonna plug it in, super easy, and then you'll just put the straps and put it on your face. Then you'll turn the power button on and you'll hit the play button. You'll see the countdown will start at 10 minutes. You can always change the settings to be blue light or infrared, but I personally like the red light therapy just because I want the boosting collagen and elastin, and I also want to reduce my fine lines. It just helps with aging. I'm super grateful for iRestore for sponsoring today's video. I'm a huge fan of their devices. I'm so excited to bring this into rotation. I really think it has helped my skin with my pigmentation, the clearness of it. You guys just do your own research on that, but they also give a money back guarantee. So if you buy this and you're not happy, you can always return it to get your money back. So I like that they stand behind their products. That's a huge deal for me whenever I'm talking about brands that I support and I will do sponsorships with. So I'll put all the information on the box below. Thank you so much, iRestore, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's do setting powder. It was hard for me to choose because I really do like the Givenchy one, but since they effed it up and switched formulas, I'm gonna say the Huda Beauty one. I keep coming back to it. It is such a finely milled powder that's very lightweight, very soft, blends into the skin beautifully. I love this light pink color. I think this is Cherry Blossom is this color. I like the light pink because it brightens the skin and it doesn't get thick or cakey. It's very soft. It's a great powder, especially if you're over 40. If I had to pick one I just keep coming back to, I always keep reaching for this one. Next category we have is blush. And for those of you who've been on my channel, you know this one will not be a surprise. It's a pricey blush. I know, don't hate me you guys, but it's really beautiful. It's the Valentino Eye to Cheek blushes. This is the most unique, luxurious blush I've ever worn. I wish you guys could come through the screen and try it. Go to Sephora and just test it. Just try it, you guys. Hopefully they're not crusty dusty in the samples, but it is such a smooth formula. It feels like a cream almost. It is that soft. It's unlike any formula I've ever tried. It's phenomenal, you guys. I know you're gonna get mad because it's $52, but if you're gonna use this blush all the time, and again, this is about a streamlined workhorse video, get one blush, it would be this one. The color I have is number 6. It's a beautiful corally pink color, has a slight sheen to it, so it looks great on the skin. It's phenomenal. I can't, I'm just, it's so good, you guys. Just trust me, go try it. Next we have is bronzer, and I'm gonna save you some money here so that you can get the really nice blush, the Valentino one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Soft Matte Bronzer. Now, this is their pressed powder formula. The bronzer, it's at home, you guys. It's the same exact formula, except it doesn't have the red rim. So I wanna show you the formula. It is very soft, very smooth, easy to blend. This feels like a high-end bronzer. So hands down, save some money here. Get the L'Oreal bronzer because this is, I think, $16 or maybe $13. You can get it on sale at Ulta or on Amazon or at CVS. They have good sales. So save some money here, get an amazing bronzer. It blends beautifully, and then use those coins to get that Valentino brush. Just trust me, it'll be worth it. Next is highlighter. Now, as I've gotten older, over 40, I use cream highlighters now. I don't use powder ones very often because it just looks like a streak of shimmer on my cheek. And as I've gotten older, I want skin to look very dewy and glowy versus shimmery. So I'm gonna save you money here as well. The e.l.f. Halo Glow. Hands that you guys know I put it in here. It's inexpensive. It gives a beautiful glow. The formula, it comes in a lot of different colors so everyone can find something. My color is shade number 2, light. That's the one I use. And it's a big bottle. You guys, I've had this over a year. I use it all the time and there's not even a dent in it. A little goes a long way. So this is phenomenal. Like, you definitely get your money's worth out of it, and it gives such a beautiful glow. Like, look at my cheeks, right? Just glowy and fresh and ethereal. Now let's move to the brows. So there's so many different brow products you guys can get. It's up to you on what you use. For me, the essential is a brow pencil and that's it. I can get away with not having all the other stuff, pomades and gels and things like that, but a good brow pencil will never do you wrong. And this one by Senna Cosmetics, the Sketch-A-Brow, you can only get it on Amazon now. It is iconic. I have purchased 20 of these. 20, you guys. It's been that good. I just constantly keep rebuying them. This is the color Mink. And the reason I like this brow pencil so much, you see how fine that line is? It's the perfect consistency. It's a little bit drier formula, so you can really get some brow strokes if you want to create lines like hairs, but you can also fill it into, and the color is not orange. It is so hard to find a cool tone brown, you guys, that doesn't look orange on the skin. It is hands down the best brow pencil I've ever used. The owner of Senna Cosmetics was actually created products before Anastasia Beverly Hills came on the scene. She's that iconic. Like, she was the original brow queen. I have a lot to say on that. We'll do a tea video later, but just try this this pencil, get it on Amazon. It's fantastic. Next come the eyeshadow palettes, and this was really hard because you guys know I love eyeshadows, and honestly, I'm sad that Makeup Geek isn't here, but I have stuff coming soon, just stay tuned. But it was hard to choose a palette that I feel like everyone could enjoy, and this one is pretty iconic. I definitely think if I hit pan on this, I'll buy it again. It's the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, and I'm recommending this one because the formula is fantastic. I like that you can pop out the pans on the back, you can switch them up. The shimmers and the mattes are equally both very good. I like that there's a range of neutral and cool tones. It's not just a bunch of warm browns. Like the color story of this, I don't know if you guys can see, fantastic. I've used this so many times, and I'm barely even making a dent on them. So this will last you a really long time. So even though it's a little bit pricier, I think it's like $69, you definitely get your money's worth out of this. I use them regularly, and I still have so much product left to use, so worth the investment. Next is eyeliners, and there's different eyeliners you all can get. You can get liquid, pencil, gel, all sorts of formats. I think a great pencil would just never let you down. So if I were to pick one, I would get the Victoria Beckham Kajal eyeliners. They really are worth the hype, you guys. I know I've said like, oh, it's overpriced. It is a little bit, but the formula is beautiful. So I'm gonna say for this video specifically, it is worth it, just because if you're gonna pick one that's just very soft and blendable, that's ideal for over 40, this would be it. So if you're gonna get one color, I would say get the black. If you have light features, blonde hair, blue eyes, get a dark brown or gray instead. But if you have darker hair or deeper skin, get that black. You'll use it every day. Definitely get your money's worth out of it. Now let's talk mascara. This one was hard, you guys, because I've rotated a few mascaras, but I do keep coming back to this one. It's iconic. I've purchased several over the years. It is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Now, the reason I like this is I have very fine, thin lashes, and as we get older, they tend to thin out and get more fine. So you want a brush that has a bristle like this, a traditional spoolie. I don't like plastic ones. When you have thin lashes, it deposits too much product, but a traditional spoolie is really gonna feather them out, make them look thick and full without weighing them down and sticking them together so you got these little spider legs sticking up. So that's why I like this one, but I also like the size of the wand because you can really get at that base and sweep it up. It's not too big, so if you have short sparse lashes or you need something small to get on the lower lashes, it's the perfect size. The wand is everything, and the formula is great too. It doesn't shed, it doesn't smudge or anything like that. It's just great mascara. Now let's talk about lashes. Now, do you have to have lashes in your kit? You don't. So if you don't wear lashes, skip this. But for someone like me, I like adding a few trios that will really fill out my lashes. I have them on today, and I don't know if you guys can tell because they look so natural. They're amazing. The Ardell Winks are pre-glued. You can tell I've used them so much. I've gone through so many packs of these, you guys. There's some missing. I like them because they're trios. They're pre-glued, so all you have to do is slap them on, and they come in 3 different lengths. So I like applying the 14s on the outer, then a 12, and then a 10. So I'll put 3 on each side, and it tapers in, so it makes my eyes look elongated. They're not too heavy. They don't close off my eyes. It just gives me a really beautiful shape that looks super natural. Like, can you guys even tell? You can't, right? It just looks like I have really thick, luscious looking lashes, but it's these. Now, lip liner. This is not gonna be a surprise to you. I'll use it in almost every video. Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut. Any skin tone, any lip color you're wearing, this is the jam. The formula is very creamy, blends out really well, but it's long lasting. Like once it locks down, it sets. And this color is perfect because it's like a nude brown pink that works great with nude lipsticks, pretty much any color because it's such a soft neutral. It just defines the lips beautifully, long lasting, keeps your lipstick from fading. Like I could go on and on about this. I will always have this in my collection. Now lipsticks, this was hard to choose. I did a top 10 lipsticks of all time where I picked 10 different formulas that I love, but for this video I was like, okay, if I had to just pick one lipstick, because we're keeping this minimal makeup collection that's very high performing, it's gonna be this one right here. YSL Love Shine Color 44. You guys know I was gonna say that, didn't you? You already knew. Here's why I like it. It's a glossy type of formula, so if you don't wanna wear lip gloss and save some money there, you can. This color is a light, cool tone pink that is flattering on everyone. It's not too warm. It looks like your natural lip color, but better. That's why I say if you had to have one lipstick, you guys, I know she's pricey. It's worth it. Every time I pull this out, I love it. Guys, I have 3 in my collection. So in case I lose one, I have a backup. I have one in my purse, one at my house, one here at the studio. I do not play with this lip color. It is that iconic. I just trust me. Go try it, you guys. Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Like, it's worth every penny. Beautiful. Now let's talk about lip gloss. Do you need lip gloss? No, but I feel like over 40, it really is flattering. It makes the lips look very full and luscious. And this one, I keep coming back to. You can tell because it's kind of getting empty because I've used it so much. It's the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the color Champ Stamp. Let me show you guys why I like this one so much. It has kind of a shimmer to it, so it really makes the lips look full. Here, I'll put it on top of what I'm wearing right now. This is the Valentino Spike lipstick. I'll list it in the box just in case you guys are interested. Look how much fuller it makes lips. Like, it goes with everything. You can put it on top of lipstick, you can wear it on its own. It's just a phenomenal, very comfortable, not tacky at all, but stays on pretty well type of lip gloss. It's iconic. As soon as I run out of this, I'll buy another one because I love it that much. And lastly, let's talk about makeup brushes, because as you guys can see, I mean, I have tons of brushes. I have more at home as well. I am a makeup brush lehor. I'm just gonna say it. I love testing brushes. It will make or break your makeup. So if I had to say spend your money here, this is where I would spend it, because brushes really truly will make your makeup work for you, or it'll just it'll just make it look horrible. So really invest in good brushes, you guys, and if you take care of them, they will last you for years. I have brushes, you all, that are 15 years old, still kicking today, and they work phenomenal. So let's start with the face brushes. I have 4. The first one is the Pinnacle Foundation Brush by Anissa. You guys know this. It's my go-to for foundation. Buffs in beautifully. It's very soft, women-owned brand. I could go on and on about that. Next is the BK Beauty 101 brush. This is what I use to apply my bronzer to get a very soft, diffuse look, because it's a pretty good sized brush. You can also use it for foundation as well. It's phenomenal. And then the BK Beauty 109. This is what I apply blush with. You can contour with it. And because it's not very dense, it works great for creams as well. So I'll use it to tap on cream highlighter or cream blush. Also for cream highlighter, it's such a multi-purpose brush. I've even applied foundation with this if I'm in a hurry and I just want to do like a quick concealer, a little bit touch up. Perfect brush. Like if I had to pick one brush out of everything, it'd be this one. And then for concealer, I love the Anissa Angled Concealer Brush. It fits right under the eyes. It glides it out really beautifully. It's just a great concealer brush. Okay, now for eyes. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. So I'm just going to run through them really quick. The MAC 212 brush is my favorite brush for defining the lash line. If you want to apply shadow as an eyeliner, because it's so skinny, it really gets at that lash line incredible. Also the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Cut Angled Liner Brush. Do you see the shape of that? That's also great for liner because it gets close to the lash line, and you can also smudge out shadow. If you have small eyes, you need something really tight to the lash line. It's super soft, absolutely beautiful. The Gabby Ross number 11 brush. It's like a pencil brush, but it's a little bit longer, so it's soft. It's not harsh. You know how some pencil brushes are really harsh and it feels like you're scrubbing your eyes? This is so soft. It's a very luxurious brush. It's weighted. It's just high quality. I use this every single day. It's what I use to smudge under my shadow. Even in the outer V, if I want to do some detail work or a cut crease, it has so many uses. Just trust me, great brush. I also like the BK Beauty 207 brush for outer shadow. If I want to do like a smoky eye and put some color out here, I'll use that one. I really like the Rephr brushes. I used this one today, the Rephr number 15. It's a great dome shadow brush. It's what I did for my smoky eye today. You can apply it in the crease. I also really like, hold on, let me find my other Rephr brush. Oh, I like the 01 brush, which is a smaller version. If you have smaller eyes, get the 01. That's a great one. And then also the Rephr 02 brush. This is a great one for packing shadow on the lid. So if you want to pack shadow here or put that shimmer, I was gonna say glitter and shimmer and it came out glimmer, on the lids and pack it up here. It's a great packing brush. So that one's really good. What else do we have in here? Oh, and also for a lip brush, I like the Gerard Cosmetics Precision Lip and Conceal Brush. So if you want that look where it's like a lip stained, where it's almost like the French chic type of lip where you have like a red, but you want it to be diffused and have it look like just a slight stain, using a brush like this is going to work really well because you can tap the color on and it'll diffuse it and just make it look natural. So I think having that in your collection is a must-have as well. Oh, and I almost forgot, you guys, we gotta do a setting spray to lock it down. One Size Beauty Until Dawn, hands down best setting spray ever. I have the big bottle now. I'm about to go get another one. I've bought so many of these because every time I'm filming or if I have a long day and I'm going out and it's really hot, it's hot as hell in Texas, so humid, I put this spray on, it locks down the makeup. If you want your makeup to last and not break apart and not get thick and cakey and not get all funky throughout the day, you've got to lock it down with this. Just trust me, you guys, it works incredibly well. I seriously use this almost every time I put my makeup on just to make it last and lock down. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys if you have a ideal simplified makeup collection of great quality products that will last you a long time. I feel like buying quality but not buying so much stuff is the way to go, because it'll perform for you, and if you're using it all the time, you'll get your money's worth out of it. So hopefully this helps you guys. Have fun makeup shopping, and I'll see you next week for another video.